authorities here in the U.S. are warning difficult months are still ahead of us. And as we all await that key FDA meeting on Thursday, we're also aware of the troubling numbers tonight. Cases now topping 15 million here in the U.S., 1.3 million of them in just the past 7 days, and more than 15,000 deaths in the past week. More than 285,000 American lives now lost. Nearly a third of the nation's hospitals have 80% of their ICUs in use tonight. And as we head deeper into the holiday season, fears of that surge upon a surge. Here's our Chief National Affairs correspondent, Tom Llamas, tonight.
Tonight, health officials in California say the Thanksgiving surge is now hitting their state. A spike in cases and ICU beds filling up.
We're running out of space, we're running out of supplies, and we have a shortage of providers.
Emergency alerts going out to cell phones, urging residents to stay home. Still, in Los Angeles, some restaurants openly defying state orders to shut down in-person dining.
We're staying open, man. You know, we've gone past the point of no return.
And tonight, health officials warning it's just the beginning of the holiday crush.
We have not yet seen the full blunt and the effect of the traveling and the congregating.
Washington State extending its lockdown another 3 weeks. In Massachusetts, they're now rolling back reopenings and expanding mask rules. North Carolina announcing a new overnight curfew.
The stakes are dire. This is truly a matter of life and death.
So much of this tied to what's happening inside of hospitals. States trying to stop the slow-motion disasters unfolding inside ICUs across this country. More than 15,000 lives lost in just the last week, the deadliest stretch of the pandemic, and so many others fighting to survive.
The scariest part of what I see are patients who are agonizing to breathe. They just cannot breathe. And so they're clawing and they're just getting agitated because they don't know why they can't breathe.
9 months into this pandemic, the virus is still stalking families all over the U.S. And in Washington State, Amanda Welch hoping her dad can pull through. Her father, Mike, had no underlying conditions, but days after testing positive, he was put on a ventilator.
You get a little glimpse of hope, and then COVID just rips it from your hands. And I feel like that right there is the worst part.
David, tonight ABC News has obtained the White House Coronavirus Task Force briefing for the states, and some of the findings are startling. They write, this surge is the most rapid increase in cases, the widest spread of intense transmission. And here's the other problem, David. They write many state and local governments are not implementing the same mitigation strategies that worked months ago that must start now. David?
All right, Tom Llamas with us tonight as well. Thank you, Tom.